everyone, welcome. My name is Jeff Cockrell. I'm a Dale Carnegie Master Trainer, Certified High Performance Coach, founder of Veteran Academy, where we help veterans break the code on success in the civilian world and then help equip them for that mission. And I'm also the founder of Coaching Mastery Community, where we help coaches increase their impact by building coaching mastery and business mastery within a supportive community. And welcome to day 8 of our 60-day Dale Carnegie Challenge, where we're going to dive into one of the principles from How to Win Friends and Influence People in that section called 6 Ways to Make People Like Us. This happens to be principle 5 in that list. And again, principle number 8 overall. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for your engagement. Thanks so much for showing up, because that makes me show up every day. And consistency is one of those things that I committed to work on this year for me. So thank you. Thanks so much for helping me with this. I really, really appreciate that. And I know that if you're watching this, that's one of the things you like to do, is help people. And I hope that this is serving you. And please feel free to send it on to anyone else that it might serve. So let's talk about principle number 8. And as I think about this, I'm reminded of the story in the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, where Dale Carnegie talks about a famous author who said when he was a young man, like a kid, he was visiting his aunt, and some guy came calling. And he said, after a brief skirmish with my aunt, he devoted himself to me. He said, at the time I was really interested in boats. And the guy talked to me about boats in a way that seemed particularly fascinating. And when it was done, of course, he was just gushing about this guy to his aunt. And she said, he's a New York lawyer. He doesn't care anything about boats. And of course he said, well, why did he talk to me about boats? Because he knew that you were interested in it. And he made himself agreeable. He talked to you about what you were interested in. And all of the stories in the book are all about the connection we build with people when we follow principle number 8, which is to talk in terms of the other person's interests. And that is, it's interesting. We can't do that principle without maybe doing number 7, being a good listener, encouraging others to talk about themselves, because once we find that out, then we can talk to them about what people are interested in. This is one of the ones that, as I think about it, people misinterpret a lot. All of the stories are about, except for that very first one, are about getting an engagement with somebody and they end up doing something. They end up buying something from us or hiring us. And it can come across as real transactional. And Dale Carnegie put this in that section about 6 ways to make people like you instantly, for a reason, because this is not about manipulating somebody into doing something. It's about creating a connection. And so the focus on this principle is not about getting somebody to do something. We got other principles for that. This one is about building the rapport, getting in step with them, creating the connection, whatever you want, however you want to describe it. And the real key then is we have to be aware of what they're interested in and then talk to them about those things. And so our 3 challenges today, and I'm making these up on the fly. 1, find somebody that you know and get to know them a little bit better. Find out something they're interested in. So often we'll ask, what'd you do this weekend? And that's it. The next question should be, why'd you pick that? What did you enjoy most about it? Begin to dig a little deeper. And when we find that topic, then engage with them on that topic that interests them. Do that with somebody that you work with. Now, here's another challenge. Do it with your spouse or your kids. Find out something they're interested in and then talk to them about that. Don't judge. Just connect with them where they are. And then my final challenge is meet somebody you don't know. And see if you can get them to talk about something they're interested in, and you can tell they're interested in it, and then talk to them about that. And just see how the conversation goes. I think you're going to be surprised by not only how much fun it is, but how easy it is, and how much better the next interaction is. So thank you so much for watching. Remember, talk in terms of the other person's interest. And as you do that today, I think you're going to have a great one. In the meantime, folks, please send this along to anyone who can help. Share it, like it. In the meantime, knock 'em alive.